Jacqueline Bisset and George Segal star in Who is Killing the Great Chefs of Europe, a delicious comedy. Your Wednesday movie, 8:30. Seven National News with Mal Walden.
Good evening again. Making news tonight, still dominated by the Australia 2's victory in Newport. And just a short time ago, our Prime Minister personally congratulated via satellite the now world-famous crew and syndicate. In other news, the police search continues for the 3 remaining Jaika escapees around Healesville. American searchers claim to have located the Korean airliner's flight recorder, and the shaky ceasefire in Lebanon is maintained. But first, the America's Cup. And for the first time in 132 years, the Americans have lost the cherished cup. Australia 2 achieved the impossible in the early hours of this morning and turned the American dream into a nightmare. The uniquely designed Perth yacht stole the glory by winning the 7th and final race by 41 seconds. And just a short time ago, NBC television crossed live to the Prime Minister Bob Hawke in Canberra, who personally congratulated the boat's designer, Ben Lexon, and the Australia 2 crew.
Ben, what I'd like to say, of course, is on behalf of all Australians, congratulations to you. Without you, it wouldn't have been possible. And, of course, the same goes to Bondi and Warren Jones and John and all the crew. Congratulations, the whole of us here, the whole of Australia. I'm very, very proud of what you've done. And I wonder, Ben, if I could just say through you and through you, Bryant, that I just received a message, a personal message from the President of the United States, and could I just read the first sentence of it?
Please do.
It says, Dear Bob. It says, Dear Bob, if the America's Cup had to leave the United States, I am delighted that its home will be Australia, at least until the next race.
Ben, in the end, was the difference the design of your boat?
Well, I feel that we did have a big advantage with our boat, and Dennis sailed his boat to perfection, really, but we had a fairly big edge with the boat.
He, of course, performed marvelously, and the pressure to succeed on him was tremendous. How much sympathy are you feeling for him this morning?
Oh, I feel sympathy for him. I'm glad we beat him, but...
Mr. Prime Minister, is the Cup now going to be a tourist attraction in Perth, Australia?
I think it's going to be a tourist attraction for a very long time, Bryant. I can tell you that the people here in Perth are just overwhelmed with the achievement of our boys, and they showed me in the Royal Perth Yacht Squadron last night just where they intend to mount the trophy, and I think that you're going to have to get used to some quite different sailing conditions over here, and I think that Alan Bond and Ben and all the people are going to do their very best to make sure that even if it can't be 132 years, that it's here for a long time.
The Prime Minister, in fact, talking from Perth.